Hey, Bellefonte. Happy New Year. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Jackie.
We're here with big news from the Bellefonte Reads Committee. As usual, we've spent the past few months reading book reviews, asking for recommendations from the Center County librarians, and browsing the shelves at the library and local bookstores. Of course, we've also read tons of amazing books. As you can imagine, it was particularly difficult to make a selection this year. We really worked hard to find a title that would unite the community during these challenging times.
As you know, our main goal is to not only put quality books in the hands of families, but to feature titles that will challenge perspectives, spark discussion, and inspire action. While the world seems pretty dark right now, we hope that this year's books will help you discover that beauty really does surround us. It just so happens that a few wrapped gifts were left in my office over break. Without further ado, are you ready for the big reveal? This gift tag says, "To the Bellefonte community from Bellefonte Reads." Let's open it. Okay.
Exciting.
I think it's taped a little bit too much here, but let's see what we have. Okay, Bellefonte. So this year's One Book, One Bellefonte title is the absolutely stunning picture book, You Are Home, an ode to the national parks by the incredibly talented author and illustrator, Evan Turk.
What's it about?
Well, let's see what's inside the book jacket. Beneath the soaring doorways of stone and peaks that pierce the ceiling of clouds, within the corridors of ancient breathing trunks of trees and the teeming reefs of the ocean floor, gazing toward the galaxy swirling beyond the moon, you are home. From the rugged coast of Maine to the fiery volcanoes of Hawaii, Evan Turk's stirring ode to nature and nation reminds us that every animal, plant, and person is an integral part of what makes this land a brilliant, beautiful sanctuary of life.
Oh, it truly is an amazing book. And while it's a picture book, readers of all ages will love it, which is why we've chosen this as our feature title for this year.
Absolutely. This book really touched our committee members. It's such a beautiful story. But as usual, we've paired our feature title with a number of wonderful companion texts that will help our community learn about all that the national parks have to offer. Let's see some of the other titles. Let me open up gift number 2. Here we go. What do you think it is? Oh, here we go. If I Were a Park Ranger.
Okay, so for our upper primary age readers, we'll be offering the book If I Were a Park Ranger, written by Catherine Steer and illustrated by Patrick Corrigan. In this book, readers will find out about some of the incredible things park rangers do as they work to protect our country's natural and historic heritage. Jackie, what other presents do you have in your stack? I'm sure there's something for our upper elementary or middle grade readers.
You know there is. Let's see what's inside this beautiful red wrapping paper. Okay. It's bringing back the holiday spirit all over again, isn't it?
Well, presents under the tree.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, here we go. Another book option centered around this theme is the book, The National Parks. This nonfiction text will allow our older readers to journey through all 63 parks, learning about the rare animals, incredible plants, and the fascinating history of each park. The book is also packed with tons of cool facts on every page and incorporates beautiful photographs throughout.
Okay, so we know we can't leave out our teenagers and adults. Can we see what options are available for them?
Yep, this gift tag says it's a book appropriate for our YA and adult readers. All right, Nicole, once I open it up, let's tell the community about this super special and currently sold out book.
I'm ready. All right. This is the New York Times bestseller, Subpar Parks, America's Most Extraordinary National Parks and Their Least Impressed Visitors, by author and illustrator Amber Scher. In this hilarious book, Amber juxtaposes one-star reviews posted by national park visitors with beautiful illustrations and information about each park that refute each ridiculous comment. This one particular had our committee members laughing throughout, and we know you will all enjoy it. Jackie, why don't you take the last one?
Well, Nicole, about that, the last book in our collection is such a great book. So great, in fact, that just a few days ago, my 2-year-old golden doodle decided he wanted to read it for himself. He truly devoured the book.
So what you're saying is there's no book to show.
That's correct. I couldn't get a new one in time, but I did print out a picture of the book cover. This title was a last-minute addition to our collection. Some adults might prefer this travel memoir over the traditional nonfiction structure of subpar parks. It's only for our adult readers, though. Here we go.
Right, so there's a picture of the cover. And last but not least, our committee will be offering the book, Dear Bob and Sue, One Couple's Journey Through the National Parks by Matt and Karen Smith. We just know our adult readers will enjoy following the tale of the Smiths, who took a mid-career break to travel to all of the national parks. Written as a series of emails to their friends Bob and Sue, they describe their sense of awe in exploring the parks, sharing humorous and quirky anecdotes along the way. That makes 5 books available about the national parks for this year's One Book, One Bellefonte program. All right, Jackie, tell us a little bit about how the community can get a copy of one of these amazing books.
Well, the process is going to be a little different than in years past. Subpar Parks actually is currently on back order, so we don't have an event date yet. However, we are going to ask community members to pre-register for books this year so that we have a better idea of how many copies we need of each title. Once this video is over, the registration form will be posted on our social media accounts. We'll also send out an email via the school district. As usual, available books will be offered on a first come, first served basis, so be sure to register ASAP. Once we have an estimated shipping date, we will select our event date, probably sometime late February or early March, and get in touch with the families that registered with more information. In the meantime, read on,
Bellefonte.
Bellefonte.